What's up, everybody? Welcome to Queer Girl Straight Skates. I'm Rebel, this is Bowie, and today we're gonna tell you what we pack when we're going on a skate adventure and we're traveling somewhere. So a lot of people wanna know what to pack if they're going to like a skate camp or a skate adventure to some other state. Like, what do I bring with me? Let me tell you. Queer Girl Straight Skates is a YouTube channel all about roller skating. So if you love roller skating, or if you want to love roller skating, then go ahead and click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I post, which is every week. And head on over to cheersforthequeers.com where you can buy cute roller skate accessories like laces and skate charms or other accessories like earrings. And it supports me and it supports this channel and helps everything stay running and stay rolling. So I have some main things that I always bring with me when I go roller skating, and then I have a smaller version of that, which is stuff that I always bring with me when I'm traveling to go skate. If you want to know what I pack just to go to the skate park or what's in my skate bag, go ahead and watch this video up here because it will tell you what I do. Today we're talking about what we bring with us when we are traveling for skating. The first thing that I am always bringing with me on a skate trip are my roller skates. And I know that sounds obvious and like, no duh, Rebel, of course you bring your roller skates. But there's something to think about, which is what setup do you want? What kind of roller skating are you gonna be doing? And to make sure that you bring skates that are gonna fit with you and fit with that setup. So I know I'm gonna be park skating and doing dance skating, so I'm gonna bring my park skates with my narrow trucks so I won't have an issue with dance skating, choreography, and also they have blocks, so park skating will not be a problem at all. The next thing that I'm gonna bring, and this is gonna vary from person to person, is whatever gear that I prefer. So for this trip, I know that I'm gonna be bringing a helmet, knee pads, maybe some thin knee pads, as well as wrist guards. But you should bring whatever gear that you wanna make sure that you have to make you feel comfortable, and whatever type of skating you're doing, this part may vary. So protective gear, that is the second thing that I always bring with me on my trips, even if it's just like the really thin gasket like knee pads. Sometimes I just bring those because you never know when inspiration might hit and you want to try something new, and I always just try my best to wear gear when I'm trying something new. The gear that I'm bringing to this trip is the Moxie and 187 Killer Pads wrist guards, the S1 knee pads, and an S1 helmet. And usually if I have a smaller helmet, not the retro one that covers the ears, I'll bring that one because it takes up less space. The next thing that I always bring with me when I travel is tools. So here I have a Y3 tool, one of the tools that go with a Neo reactor plate to change the toe stops, and a bearing press. I'm gonna bring these tools just in case something fails me on the road or I need to change something. You never know when you might need tools. Also, I would recommend putting your tools in your checked luggage just in case people think that they're something that they're not. So tools, very important. So the next couple are things that have to do with like safety or health. The first thing that I always have with me is some sort of like aerosol cleaning spray. This is like a Lysol disinfectant spray, and I spray this on my pads once I've used them. And this helps to prevent things like staph, which can be absolutely terrible and horrible, and I hate it. Another thing that I always have with me is a fanny pack of some kind. This is one of the Moxie fun bags. The reason why I have a fanny pack is because when you're going like trail skating, or if you're going anywhere and you don't have someone you can trust to put your stuff, you might just want a bag that can be on you in case you happen to be wearing an outfit with no pockets. You need to put your keys, you need to put your phone, you need to put, you know, your wallet, a credit card, whatever. Having a fanny pack is like my #1 go-to. I never leave home without a fanny pack when I know I'm going roller skating. So when I'm traveling, I always make sure to bring a fanny pack just in case. And I've used it many, many times and it's always come in handy. Yes, please. Also, These are super durable and really great, and if you want to get one from moxieskates.com, you can use code REBEL and get a discount. I like to bring a mini first aid kit. I'm aware that this is not a mini first aid kit, but it was the closest thing I could find around my house. The other first aid kit is actually packed right now. But I like to bring a mini first aid kit because especially when you're traveling, if you're traveling alone or if you're traveling with people who don't typically skate, then you might find yourself skating alone. And if something happens, you're gonna wanna make sure to take care of that right away as best as you can. Along those lines, I also bring Sanoderm, or like the Dermaskin. It's basically what they use to cover up new tattoos, and it's like another layer of skin, and it's protectant. So if you get a really bad like rash or a really bad cut that you need to cover up but you don't have any band-aids, or you don't want to use a huge band-aid, you can use this, and you always bring scissors to cut it. And again, don't put these on your carry-on. These are something that I bring specifically when I know I'm going to be park skating, or if I have any current injuries, which is I'll bring some ibuprofen or Tylenol or whatever for, you know, whatever kind of pain I think I might be in. Ibuprofen typically is always in my bag, but also I have some CBD. Careful with, you know, some states aren't the biggest fans, but I'll bring CBD cream. So this is like a muscle rub, and then this is also a muscle rub, and it's really helpful for when you get deep bruising, or if you just have places in your body that freaking hurt and you can't fix it. It's really helpful. I also bring, this is like a little massager guy. I have this guy, and then I have a massage gun depending on how much space I have in my luggage. I'm gonna bring this to try and like roll out or get any tension out of my body in places that I have tension. So those are things that I'm gonna bring. Whenever I go on a skate trip, an absolute must is a skate leash. And the reason why skate leash is an absolute must is, one, because it's easier to carry your roller skates. If you like skate leashes, you should get a skate leash that is in a cute color, something that matches your skates, or something that just matches your vibe. I have skate leashes up on cheersthequeers.com, and there's lots of cute ones. Also, Project Pinup makes some really cute ones. So I always have a skate leash. And then the final thing is I always have some headphones. So these are my AirPods. Sometimes you end up in a place where there's no music and you want to skate to music, or you want to skate and just have like something specific that you're listening to and you don't like what is being played. So you're going to want to have your headphones with you. And then I also always bring some sunglasses because I love skating with sunglasses. So those are all the things that I always travel with. Sometimes it fluctuates a little bit based off of where I'm going or what I'm doing. So if you're going on a skate trip or you're planning on going on a skate trip, I hope that this helped you know what you should potentially pack, or what you could pack and what you could bring with you. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And if you have any other questions, or like where things are from, what else I would suggest, just let me know in the comments below and I'll answer them as much as I can. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Queer Girl Straight Skates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And head on over to cheersthequeers.com and get yourself something cute, or your friend something cute. And most importantly, cheers to the queers!